Okay, so this morning I'm going to share with you a quick morning routine that you can do any day when you have 10-15 minutes before you've got to hit the shower, get ready to go somewhere. It's just going to give you a quick morning wake-up stretch and a little burst of energy to get on with your day. So we'll start right into it. We're going to start either sitting up here like this on your knees, so you have options, or you can go ahead and sit cross-legged. Because for some people, sitting up on their knees like that just isn't comfortable. So I'll start like this, and then I'll move down to cross-legged, okay? So you can just sit right here. And one thing you can do as well when you're sitting like this is you can tuck your toes, and it'll give you a nice little arch stretch, and in that base of your toes, that's super uncomfortable for some people. It hurts. So don't do it if it hurts. But if it doesn't, and you feel like you want a little stretch there, tuck your toes, okay? I'm gonna do that for this first one. All right, so we're gonna sit up, nice and straight and tall. We're just gonna start moving the breath, waking up, all right? You just got out of bed, you're just gonna wake up, inhale, and push the air away, exhale. Good, big inhale, feel the breath. It's all about the breath, guys. The postures and poses will come later. Just breathe. And good. One more time, all the way up. And now just bring your hands to a T shape, okay? And from here, we're going to do a little stretch that we actually did the other day when I did a full body stretch routine. We're going to stretch into the shoulders. So you can come across and you can either just hug yourself, reaching around and almost grabbing your shoulder blades, okay? And then lift your elbows up and away. And that's just going to stretch across the top and back of your trapezius muscles. But try to not hunch your shoulders. You want to try to relax there. Now the other option you have for this stretch would be eagle arms. Eagle arms, you come here and either the back of the hands come together or you wrap and take the palms. And again, the same motion. Lift up and away with your elbows stretching across the back of the shoulder. Big inhale, big exhale. One more time, inhale. Feel into that muscle, exhale, unwrap. Unwind, come back to the T. Good. So if you were sitting back like this, we're going to relieve it and come up. Just come up here for a second and breathe. Good. One more breath. Now you have the option to go back into seated like that, either with toes tucked or back to your knees. Or you can absolutely do it seated cross-legged, and I'm going to do that this time just to demonstrate that, and I'm going to sit up on the edge of a cushion, okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, inhale up. Now come to that T shape again. This time, take the opposite. I had right over left last time, so I'm going left over right. Give the little hug, grab my shoulders, lifting elbows up and away from the body and relaxing. Feel that stretch. Option one. Option two, taking eagle arms, palms, back of the hands together, or take the wrap with the palms, lifting elbows up and away. Relax the shoulders and feel the stretch. Breathe into that. Find that breath. On this exhale, take the unwrap and bring it down. Good. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to go to our backs. So we're just going to rotate and lie down on our backs. And you can always use props here, guys, if you want a pillow under your head, something under your low back like a towel or a blanket, okay? Do what feels good for you. Be intuitive in your practice. So down to our backs. We're going to do some moving bridges. So normally when we do a bridge, we bring our feet flat, parallel with the outsides of the mat, about hips width apart, and we go up and hold it. Okay? Well, today we're gonna move it up and down with the breath. So slowly press the hips up and lower with the breath. One vertebra at a time. Up and down. We're still just waking up here. Inhale up and down. Now if you want to, you can add your arms. So as you come up, bring the arms up and over your head, stretch to the top. And as you come down, bring them down back by your hips. Inhale up and over and down and up and down. Good. Good job. All right, just roll to the right, press yourself back up to seated. Coming around to all fours. So getting those hips right up over those knees, shoulders over the wrists. We're really gonna start to move a little bit here and add some energy, so some cat-cows. Inhale, look out and up. Slide arch in the back, exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale, forward, look out. Exhale, roll. Now I'm gonna move the breath just a little faster here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, beautiful. Bringing the right foot forward into a low lunge. So you can be wherever you want to be here, all right? If you want to be hands on blocks, all the way to the floor, okay? Resting here. Find your lunge, get good and squared up. Pretend like you're squeezing a beach ball between your thighs here, okay? So you've got some energy going there. Pull back on the right thigh, forward on the left, right hip, forward on the left hip, all right? And then you can settle into this stretch and just breathe. A couple breaths. And then we're gonna add a little energy, okay? If you want it, you can absolutely stay right here. But if you want it, tuck your toes a little, and then just lift your knee and lower your knee. Lift, lower. Little mini power yoga. Just waking up and getting some energy flowing. One more time up. Bring it down. Hold the stretch. Good. Now take it back into a half split. So you're just going to send your left hip back and stretch your right leg forward. Flex that front foot. Nice straight spine. Just stretch. Come forward with your chest and breathe. Flex that front right foot. Nice. Good. One more breath. Inhale. On the exhale, come back to the low lunge. And then heel toe this foot, your right foot, out to the edge of the mat so that you can bring your body to the instep, okay? So instead of framing your foot, both hands are inside the foot. Now, your foot may turn out, and that's okay, mine does, as long as your knee follows it. So if your foot is straight, your knee should be straight. If your foot is out, your knee should be out. No right or wrong, just make sure the knee and the toe stay in line. All right? I'm going to use blocks here for this lizard. This is a lizard stretch, so we're coming to the inside here. Okay? Now, you can keep your back knee down and then just come down here on your elbows and kind of move this side to side. Really get an inner thigh, inner hip opening stretch. So that would be one option. Or you can come up off that back knee. So you're in a runner's lunge lizard, okay? So like this. And you can be up high. You can be really intuitive with this. Just move and feel into this. Opening and stretching that hip getting ready for the day. And then from there, either with the knee down or the knee up, I'll show you with the knee down, I'm going to just take a gentle twist. So I'm going to put my left hand on this block, because I like the block, and I'm going to reach my right hand up and just gently twist my belly and ribs in toward this bent leg. Now you can do it here, or you can come up, knee up, and do it here. Always options. This is a little more intense, a little more of a power strengthening move. You do what you feel. Good. Big breath. One more. And come down out of that. And we're just going to slowly heel toe that right foot back in. Send it back. Sit back in a big stretching child's pose. Reach out. Stretch. Do what feels good. If it feels good to you to maybe rest, rest. If it feels good to stretch, stretch. That's feeling good to me today. To really send my arms forward and press my chest toward the floor. That big stretch feels good. Couple breaths. Good. Come on up and we'll do the other side. So my left foot comes forward. I'm in a low lunge here. Okay, sending my left hip back, right hip forward, squeezing my inner thighs like I got a ball there, and then I come into the stretch as deeply as I want. And hands can be wherever you want. Blocks, here, here. If you're really feeling into it today and you're feeling strong and powerful, okay, you do what you want with your upper body. So just get into this stretch and breathe. Find the breath. One more. And you can stay there, or you can add the little power tap. So I'm tucking my back toes, lifting my right knee, and I'm just going to lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Hold that there. Good. Put that back down, and then we'll sink back into half split. So my right butt cheek's coming back toward my shin, and I'm flexing into my front extended left leg. Nice long stretch. Nice long spine, leading with my chest. Breathe into this stretch. One more big breath. Good. Big inhale. And on the exhale, come forward and out of that. Then I'm going to heel toe this foot out to the side and bring my hands to instep. Again, make sure your knee follows your toes no matter where they go. There's no right or wrong. And then we're going to come into this lizard stretch. So if right here is where you want to be and you just want to move and groove into those hips and feel that, you can do that. You can come up on the toe and do it here in a higher lizard. You can drop to your elbows and really get deep into the hip. Okay, you have options here. Whatever your body feels like doing. We're just really opening and lubricating those hip joints and getting ready for our day. We're going to move and have a great day. Energize up. Good. One more breath wherever you are in the stretch. And then we'll take a nice little lizard twist. So I'm using the block. I'm bringing my right hand to the block, and then I'm twisting my body into my thigh, belly and ribs, and reaching up. Just relax your shoulders. You can look up if that's okay with your neck. If it's not, keep your head down, and you can stay here or pop up on that back toe. Lift that back knee and really engage that. That's gonna be a fire up, okay? Sending some energy. Good thoughts. One more big breath here. And exhale, bring that down. Heel toe that back in. And send it back once again into a child's pose. Stretching or relaxing. Great. All right, go ahead and come to a comfortable seat. This is, like I said, a quick morning practice. If you have time to do a Shavasana, turn this off and lie in Shavasana. We're going to just skip through that today and we're going to go right to seated. We're going to get ready for our day with a quick mindfulness breathing, okay? We're just going to focus on the breath and clearing our minds and just being aware, basically just being, because you're going to be going and doing and all day long. For this 2 minutes, just be. Clear your mind. Let your body absorb what you just did. Feel that energy coursing and just breathe. So I'm going to talk you through the first minute and then we're going to do 1 minute on your own. So get comfortable. If you have to be on a chair, if it's just uncomfortable for you to sit on the floor, sit on a chair or a couch, okay? All right. Inhale. Exhale. Just observe the breath. Don't judge it. Just observe what it feels like coming in and going out. Inhale. Exhale. Now as thoughts come and go and sensations in your body come and go and sounds come and go, that's normal. You acknowledge them. You don't judge yourself and think, oh shoot, I just paid attention to that thought and I was supposed to be breathing. You don't do that. You just say, okay, there it was, and I'm breathing. In and out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 minute on your own. Just move your thumbs over the pads of your fingers. Keep focusing on the breath, but feel your fingers. Now just wiggle your whole hand a little bit. Eyes stay closed, still focusing on the breath. Now maybe rub your hands up and down your thighs a little bit. Deepen that breath. Now bring your hands up above your head. Press palms together. Hands come to your heart. Now take your focus from your breath onto your intention for your day. Setting some sort of goal or action that you want to either accomplish or work on or see today. It can be spiritual, it can be physical, it can be social, it can be mental. Whatever it is, pick one thing. From there, rub your palms together, really create some friction, heat, and energy. We're warming up to get ready to go today. Keeping your eyes closed. Now press those palms into your eye sockets and your forehead. Feel that heat and light and energy. Drag that down your face and back to heart center. Dip your chin. Slowly blink your eyes open. Taking in the colors of the mat, the floor, your pants. And then coming up, we'll all do this together. Bring hands to your solar plexus, your core. Striving to be better physically, up to your head. Striving to be better mentally, and right to your heart. Striving to be better spiritually every single day. Sending the divine in me recognizes the divine in you. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.